This is another New Black World Order TV Productions. Chopper. All right, Grand Rising family, what's happening? Here we go again. We're talking about an ancient practice of merging numbers with letters, right? It's ironically, I'm dealing with the number 47. My birthday just passed. I'm 47 years old, right? So I thought I'd deal with the number 47 and explaining to you, what is it that we're really talking about when we're talking about the ancient practice of merging numbers with letters. What are we really talking about when we're talking about systems of morality, systems of mathematics, systems of sciences veiled in an allegory, right? So if you have been following along with me, you probably have already went through our explanations of sign symbols and time, right? So this is right back at it. Here we go. This is so plain that a baby or a fool could not err in this. So let's get it in. If you are from the nation of gods and earth, from the nation of Islam, you're already familiar with supreme mathematics. You're already familiar with supreme alphabets, right? So this should be easy breezy for you, right? Believe me, this should be as easy as ABC 1, 2, 3, right? So we're talking about the number 47, right? The number 4, right? If you look at it, 1 to 47, it looks like a 1 with an upside down 7. That's what it looks like to me. I'm just pointing some things out, but we're talking about the number 47 and the numbers from 1 to 47, right? So let's get it in. Let's take this nice and fast. Let's speed this up so that you can slow it down so that we can make understanding understood, okay? So listen, 4 plus 7 equals 11. All right. 4 times 7 equals 28. Okay. So we're talking about myths, fables, and time, right? Because time seems to be the overwhelming subject in the mythologies and religions that our people are lost in the story. They cannot see past the allegory. So we break it down simple as this. There are 12 months in a year, right? There is 7 days in a week. There's 4 weeks in a month, right? This is common things that we know. And so we were already dealing with the 4 and the 7 or the 7 and the 4 on a weekly, monthly, and a yearly basis, right? Every month that goes past is 12 of them. We're dealing with 7 days of a week and 4 weeks of that month, and we're doing it 12 times, right? So we already dealing with these numbers, right? 1 to 47, right? If we count the numbers, right, from 1 to 47, and add them up, what will we get? And so most times what you're looking for is hidden, like hidden right in plain sight. It's one thing I notice about the mathematics is that the stuff is hidden right in plain sight. Most time the answer is already with you. You just overlook it. Most time the answer is already there. Your first thought sometimes is the right thought, but you doubt yourself and you don't think that that's the right thought. So this stuff is, again, easy as 1, 2, 3, ABC. So one of the myths that is, or two of the myths that are wrapped around time is Christianity and Islam. Okay. The central figure or character of Islam is Muhammad. This is one word, 8 letters, right? The central figure around Christianity is Jesus, right? So if you're Christian and you're Muslim and you just got to this channel, Come on, take this journey with us. Walk along with us, right? You know, let's go through them 4 seasons, right, in a year, those 4 weeks in a month, and those 7 days in a week, right? We're dealing with the number 47, which is a reflection, right, which is mirroring the number 74, right? If we take the simple English gematria, right, and put its eye view on the word Muhammad, is one word, 8 letters that add up to 74. And Jesus, who is the central figure of Christianity, right? And Jesus is also even mentioned along with the central figure Muhammad in the Quran, right? Jesus is important in Islam. Jesus is important in Christianity. If we take the simple English gematria for Jesus, J is a 10, E is a 5, S is a 19, U is a 21, and S is a 19 again, bringing us to a total of 74. Okay. There are myths and fables in time. They're wrapped and centered around time, right? The stories of Jesus can be found in the Holy Bible. The stories of Muhammad can be found in the Holy Quran, right? We have 4 weeks in a month, 4 seasons in a year. There's 12 months in a year. There are 7 days in a week, right? The Holy Bible, the Holy Quran. Central character of the Quran is Muhammad. Central character of the Bible is Jesus. The Holy Bible is 3 words, 12 letters, right? The Holy Quran is also 3 words, 12 letters, right? So this is what we're talking about when we're talking about that they have a plain template, right? Because we can just take a plain template. It's a calendar. It's a calendar in front of you, right? But it's a story wrapped around the central plain template, right? If we took the word Muhammad off of this simple plain template, we took the word Jesus off the simple plain template, all we will see is a 1, a 4, and a 7. We'll understand the nuances and the modalities of a year in months. There's 7 days in a week, 4 weeks in a month, 4 seasons in a year. We're talking about the numbers from 1 to 47, right? Remember, 74 is a reflection of 47. In the Holy Quran, you're told to obey Muhammad. In the Holy Bible, you're told to obey Jesus. Ironically, the word obey, O is a 15, B is a 2, E is a 5, and Y is a 25. That brings us to the grand total of 47, right? Which is a reflection of 74, right? I want to also address that, you know, the short clips. I'll be giving short clips of what I'm talking about just to give you a gist of what it is that I'm trying to get over to you. I'm trying to get over to you a plain template, right, that all of these people use to entice your mind, to attract your mind, right? They make it colorful, right? You know, just like this poster up here is a very colorful poster. It's attractive, right? It has colors on there that would attract the mind, right? It's a Foot Locker poster, right? So that's what they do with these stories. They fluff them up. They put characters in them. They make them very colorful. But if you was just to strip away all the fluff, you would see a plain template, right? A plain, simple template. And you would understand that since we've been coming along with these number videos, we're beginning to see that this is an astrological theology, right? They're talking about as it is below, so it is above. You got 12 numbers on a clock. You got 12 months in a year, right? And 12 months is going to consist of 7 days and 4-week months. They're going to be 7 days in a week. They're going to be 4 weeks to each month, and it's going to be 12 months, right? So let's get it in again. We understand that 4 plus 7 is 11, right? 4 plus 7 is 11. 4 times 7 is 28, right? And we're trying to figure out what's the number right here. If I count the numbers from 1 to 47 and add them up, such as 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus 12 plus 13 plus 14 plus 15 all the way up to 47, and hit that equal sign on your calculator, or you can do it on paper. It's really good when you do it on paper, because when we write things, we seem to get it better. When we write things, we seem to understand it better, right? Remember we talked about the rights, right? Remember we talked